Our Constitution protects the right to practice free speech. Here in the United States, countless publications provoke offense. Like me, the majority of Americans are Christian, and yet we do not ban blasphemy against our most sacred beliefs. As president of our country and commander-in-chief of our military, I accept that people are going to call me awful things every day. And I will always defend their right to do so. We do so because, given the power of faith in our lives and the passion that religious differences can inflame, the strongest weapon against hateful speech is not repression, it is more speech. The voices of tolerance that rally against bigotry and blasphemy and lift up the values of understanding and mutual respect.
What you just heard was Obama talking about freedom of speech regarding religion and the whole Muslim video about 3 weeks ago. I'll link the video in the description of him giving that speech. But this kind of reminded me of the whole Muslim thing with the Infinity Ward, Modern Warfare 2, favela type ordeal that happened a little bit ago. But I thought it also reminded me of what Toom was talking about yesterday in his commentary. And I had not been previously subscribed to Toom when I watched this video, and I did know about him just because of Thunder and stuff. But I thought it was a really well done video, and I totally, completely agree, man. Like, this whole past generation, these whole 12, 13-year-olds, I'm 20 years old, so I totally get what you're saying, but these 12, 13-year-olds, they just get spoon-fed over the internet by these, quote, role models that are the complete worst role models that are out there, and it's just too bad. Like, some of my favorite commentators are the ones that speak their minds. Like, I don't know if any of you guys have watched SXC Beast. He's one of my favorite commentators. He was recently on S&D Elite, but he's one of my favorite commentators just because he speaks his mind and he's real with you, and that's the reason why I like Thunder also, because he's straight up with you. He's not going to bullshit you, and that's part of the reason why I wanted to subscribe to Toom, because I saw the fact that he was straight up with you and he was telling the truth, and that's what I really admire in what I like in the YouTuber. Like, honestly, gameplay doesn't matter to me that much, and it's just too bad. It's just like, why can't you have your own opinion? Why do you have to be judged so quickly? People are so quick to judge these days, especially when they're literally, it's almost like their minds are being controlled by these big YouTubers that you know, they're pretty much, I don't know, they're just mind fucking them. It's just like so bad, and it's really upsetting to me that the 12, 13-year-olds, next generation, I just feel like our next generation is totally screwed over with how they are so easily owned by older people and by people who are what you might call YouTube famous. It's like, why do you need to be so judgmental with an opinion? Because anybody can have their opinion, and if your opinion is different than others, you're gonna get flack for it, no matter what. It's just ridiculous, and it's not fair. But there's nothing you can really do about it, and that's the sad thing. There's nothing you can do about the judgmental 12, 13-year-olds over the internet. And it's just a sad thing that there's nothing you can do at all, because they're going to believe what they're going to believe, and there's no way you're going to be able to change that. No matter what you say, no matter what you do, you are not going to be able to change their opinion whatsoever. It's just how it is. They're probably brainwashed by what they believe and who they're favored towards. So you're never gonna win, and that's just what I want to say to you, because no matter what you do, there's nothing that's gonna change, and it's just too bad. I wish it weren't that way at all, and you know, it's just embarrassing for our next generation. I don't know how our United States of America is gonna be able to do this, because our next generation looks pretty hopeless. But then again, I don't know how I was at 12, 13. Maybe they've regressed. I don't know. But I feel like I was a lot smarter at that age. But I'm not completely sure. But anyways, yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all I wanted to talk about today, guys. This is a little bit random, but I'm going to be showing you guys his video in the link in the description. And also the video on Obama. But it's just too bad what the next generation is going to look like in 8, 9 years in their 20s, because it's It's like, how can you be controlled by somebody you don't even know over the internet? Internet fame gets you way more than it should these days, and people's opinions are not swaying no matter what you do if you have a different opinion of somebody else. So it's just really too bad, and I don't know, the future doesn't look too bright for the United States and in general. But anyways, guys, if you enjoyed this gameplay, I think I died on my 29 kill streak there, but if you enjoyed it, remember to rate, enjoy the commentary, leave me a comment, and I will talk to you guys pretty soon. Peace out.